So it was really interesting, and when we got here today to film, I'm very aware today of my surroundings. Very aware, even we're sitting here in a beautiful park, downtown Sarasota, Florida. And as I arrived, before we're ready to shoot, I see a homeless man, digging out of the garbage. And although I never dug out of the garbage, I have a different perspective of life, because being wildly successful in business, having whatever I wanted in the beginning, and then falling so far as to be in a state of want. It doesn't matter where I go, it doesn't matter what I do, it doesn't matter what amount of money I make, doesn't matter. I'm now able to look at humans in a different way and say, I've been there. I know what it feels like. I'm forced every single day, in a good way. When I say forced, I choose to be forced. And A, remind myself that I'm an alcoholic and an addict, but B, that I have to look at myself and I have to look at the world in a way with no judgment of people and to be of service to people, and be of service in a way that helps me and helps them. And so I have no room to look at this homeless guy and say, oh my goodness, really? Like, go get a job. The stigma that comes with alcoholism and addiction is it's misunderstood. It's difficult for people to understand, and I get that, because previous to my fall, I was, it was all about status. But I completely understand, the being in that position and having compassion for that, and there is a way out. See, I always used to take suggestions and put conditions on those suggestions, and that was my problem. Is I do well when I took the suggestions until it got to the point where it met my conditions, and my conditions didn't work because they were my conditions. And with this disease, my conditions always led me to a downfall. At that point, I was 263 pounds. So I went and I got the help I needed. I listened to what they said, and I started off fairly slowly. I got the fitness instructor online and married what I know in nutrition to his protocols in fitness, and went to work. And every single day doing the same thing with the mindset of, I'm going to be back in shape, I'm going to be healthy, and that's how recovery and fitness to me came together. And what really is the antidote for drinking and living that lifestyle is helping other people with the same problem. And I devoted myself to that I stay sober and I stay clean every single day by helping somebody else, by picking up that phone, which happens every day. And I pick up that phone and I work with people that went through exactly, or are going through exactly what I'm going through. Sometimes worse, sometimes not as bad. And when I started doing that, I started speaking in detoxes, started speaking in schools, started speaking in institutions. Eventually I'm going to be going to jails and speaking in there, get people when they're most vulnerable, ready to listen.